All right, millennials, and everybody else that needs education on hip hop. I am Vin,
I'm sorry.
and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the best verses of all time and break them down so y'all can know what hip hop was about. Now, I'm not gonna be one of those people to be like, "Oh, '90s hip hop was real, and all the hip hop now is trash." Although, if you listen to a song and the main hook is "Cold Like Minnesota," all right, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. I'm not gonna say nothing about it. The first line, the first hip hop line that we're gonna dissect is from the big homie Jay-Z, Dead Presidents. You're a Jay-Z fan, aren't you?
Yeah, I've heard a few of his.
Yeah, you're a
I
big
like him.
Jay-Z fan. Don't be too much of a Jay-Z fan.
Okay, I mean he's all right. Not as good as you.
Right. So here we go. We're gonna listen to a Jay-Z, the Jay-Z verse from Dead Presidents. I'm just gonna break it down for y'all because y'all need some help. Okay.
Presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for presidents to represent me. I'm out for every presidents to represent me.
Who wanna bet us that we don't touch letters, stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all the etceteras, to the death of us, me and my confidants, you shine, you feel the ambiance, y'all niggas just rhyme, by the ounce though accumulates like snow.
Alright, so what do you got? What do you get from that? First of all, this is wrong. It's not leathers, it's lettuce. Who wanna bet us that we don't touch lettuce? Stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all the etceteras.
I have no idea what he's talking about.
So lettuce is green. Who want to
Money.
bet us that we don't touch lettuce?
Money,
right? So who want to act like we don't really have the money we're talking about having?
Okay.
Stack cheddars forever. Cheddar, cheese,
That
money.
goes with the lettuce?
Money.
Like the lettuce.
Lettuce and
the
cheese.
The connection between lettuce and cheese.
Yeah, but
okay.
Cheese is also money.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Okay. So who want to bet us that we don't touch lettuce, stack cheddars forever, live treacherous, all the etceteras? So one of the things about hip hop in the 90s was you had to have very tight.
I think I got that.
Tight flow, tight word schemes. What do you get from that?
Is he saying like you want to bet that we're not making money and actually living the treacherous life we're saying we're living?
Right.
Okay.
Right. Because what happens is you get a lot of rappers, especially in the 90s. You're talking about your money. You're talking about gang banging, and you're talking about all that, but you're not really living that life. So he's like, well, come test me, see if I'm really living that life or not. We'll see.
Okay. Was he? Jay-Z?
Yeah, at the time he was. To the death of us, me and my confidants. So he's saying we're doing this till we die. We're going to live this way till we die now.
Me and my people.
Me and my close friends. Now, what's interesting about this line is that when he said this, I am pretty sure he meant it, but that's not how it turned out. All of Jay-Z's close friends when he wrote this are no longer his friends anymore, basically.
Whoa, really?
None of them are, basically. And they all turned on. They're all, like, super angry at him.
Why?
Well, partly because he left that mentality behind.
Oh.
I mean, he's a half billionaire at this point. He went off and married Beyonce. He's doing stuff with the president. You know, Obama was, when Obama was running for office, he was in Obama's like cabinet trying to get him elected. So he kind of
really?
went.
I didn't know that.
He kind of went to this different level.
Okay.
And so he's like, you can't gang bang anymore when you're married to Beyonce. You're going to Oprah. He's on the Oprah show.
Oh no, okay.
Like I knew a lot of dudes from the hood back in the day. Like none of them would make it to the Oprah show. Like you just can't do it. So he's not like this anymore. But at the time he was like, yeah, this is gonna be me to the death. Me and my confidants. But he doesn't have any more confidants.
Okay.
They're all mad at him now.
All right. What does he mean by we shine?
We shine, you feel the ambiance. Y'all niggas just rhyme. So what he's saying is when he does a show, he fills the whole room.
Oh.
Whereas everybody, you just rapping.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? Like when I do a show or you feel the ambiance.
Yeah, okay. All right.
We do a lot of reviews on metal. I have never been to a rap show before, actually.
Oh, really?
Never been to a rap show in my life. I don't see the point of it.
What do you mean you don't see the point?
Well, a metal show, I'm like, yeah, let's go around, let's go in the mosh pit, blah, blah, blah. There's a rap show, what are you going to do? Everybody's smoking weed, getting high. I just don't see the point.
Okay.
But maybe I should go to a rap show. Maybe next time Jay-Z...
Post in the comments why somebody should go to a rap show.
Yeah, maybe, Jay-Z and Beyonce, if I, who knows? We might go to one of those. By the ounce, dough accumulates like snow. That's again, he's talking about money.
Money, yeah.
We don't just shine, we illuminate the whole show.
You feel me?
See, here he said we shine, right?
Yep.
But here he's saying we don't just shine, we illuminate the whole show.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yep.
And then he goes back to the street like, factions from the other side would love to kill me.
Yep.
Spill 3 quarts of my blood into the street. You basically have 6 quarts of blood in your body, right?
Oh, okay.
That's basically like, that's...
Kill him halfway?
Well, no, I mean, you're dead, basically.
Oh, if you lose 3 quarts, you're dead?
Yeah, you're pretty much done.
Okay.
You had a medical background. What's wrong with you?
Well, not that kind of...
Let alone the heat. That means, like, leave that life behind. The heat is a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, shoot him, kill him, and then, get rid of the gun, basically.
Oh, okay.
So that's what he's saying all that in that little line. In that little whoop.
That's a lot.
That's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You see that? You can say a lot in a little if you actually have talent. Cold like Minnesota.
We don't just shine, we illuminate the whole show. You feel me? Factions from the other side would love to kill me. Spill 3 quarts of my blood into the street, let alone the heat. Fuck 'em, they hate a nigga loving his life. In all possible ways, know the feds is bugging my life. Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up. On the uptown high block, he got his side sprayed up. I saw his life slipping. This is a minor setback, yo, still in all we living. Just dream about to get back. That made him smile, though his eyes said, pray for me. I do you one better and slay these niggas faithfully.
What?
Looks like one of his buddies got shot up, and then he's saying that when his friend was dying, he was saying, pray for me, and he's like, oh, I'm going to do it better. I'm going to kill them for doing what they did to you.
Right.
But what about in possible ways, no, the feds is bugging my life? Like, is that like...
They hate a nigga loving his life, meaning people are haters.
Yeah.
So the previous one was the gangsters are trying to spill his blood in the street.
Mm-hmm.
And then here he's saying they hate a nigga loving his life, and then the next thing you talk about is the feds.
Yeah.
So basically, he's got the gangsters on one side that want to kill him because they're jealous of him, and then you have the federal agents on the other side that are trying to bug his house and overhear him talking about drug deals and all the rest of it. And the word bugging right here, the feds is bugging my life, is a double, because they're bugging him as in they're annoying him, but at the same time they're bugging him as in they're bugging his car. Hospital days reflecting when my man laid up on the uptown hot block, he got his side sprayed up. So you have downtown, which is like 42nd and all the rest of them. Mm-hmm. And then you have uptown. So the higher up you go, like 149th, 170th, those are all different boroughs. So the uptown, where he's specifically talking about, is in Harlem. And Harlem so Jay-Z was from Brooklyn. This is from Harlem. This particular incident happened in Harlem. And the guys in Harlem, that was their territory. So one of his guys was drug dealing in a place that wasn't his territory.
Oh boy.
It says high block here. It's actually hot block. The person who did this video is messed up. Anyway, it's hot block. A hot block is a block where you can get a lot of money by drug dealing. But because there's so much money going around in that block, there's a lot of competition. Okay. He got his side sprayed up. Like he got shot,
he got
right?
Shot up on his
I
side.
saw his life slipping. This is a minor setback. Like, this is how these guys think.
That's crazy.
This is how these guys think. Like, he truly loved this dude, most likely, right?
Yeah.
But, like, and this is like this traumatic thing. Like, if you've ever seen have you ever seen anybody shot?
No.
Okay, so.
On TV, that's it.
So I've seen it in real life, and it's an extremely dramatic situation. People are all around telling you to stay awake, blah, blah, blah. It's crazy. And so it's this like ultra dramatic situation. He's saying this is a minor setback.
I mean, I knew somebody one time that said like if I got stabbed, it would be inconvenient, but I thought that was kind of strange. So
well, that's your mindset.
Maybe they came from that mindset.
That's your mindset when you have a mission or a goal. And so like one person dying or whatever is not going to stop that. And I think he's actually saying this to the guy that's in the hospital. So he's saying, this is a minor setback. We're going to be okay. Because he says, yo, still in all, we live and just dream about the get back. That made him smile. So he's talking to this guy. Somebody says, this is a minor setback.
Yeah, no, you're right.
He's actually saying it to the guy.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bringing you into the mindset of these dudes who, on the one hand, experience this horrible situation where one of your best buddies just got shot, and he's dying maybe, could be dying, right? And the only thing that you can say to comfort him is, this is a minor setback. We're all going to be all right. And I'm dreaming about vengeance. I'm dreaming about a way to get you guys back, which is exactly what happens in the streets. I was like this far away from a dude. He's lying on the ground. He's passing out. And some of his buddies are telling him to stay awake. Another one of his friends are like, all right, we're gonna go right now and get these guys. So that's the mentality.
Yeah.
Right? That made him smile, though his eyes said, pray for me. This guy can't even talk. Like he's about to meet his maker. I'll do you one better and slay these niggas faithfully.
Mm-hmm.
So faithfulness, you know, it's a kind of a play on word because prayer and faith go together.
Oh.
See what I'm saying? You have faith in God, so you pray for my soul. But he's still in the sense that, no, the way that I'm going to have faith or be faithful to you is to go and get the people that did this to you.
Okay. Do you think there's any way in which he's saying, like, I'll slay them faithfully, like religiously he's going to do it, but then he's also saying it to him, like, as a way of, like, being faithful and loyal to that guy? Like, or no?
Well, I think the faithfully there is a double, like, as far as loyalty goes. I'm going to be faithful to you, but I also think it's a play on words for, because you need faith in order to pray. What's interesting, though, is that when you're dying, your priorities change. So this guy's dying, so his priorities are, I'm about to meet God. I need to figure out what's going on with my soul. Can you pray for my soul?
Probably doesn't want to add some vengeance to it.
Right. He's not trying to add that to his account if he's about to meet God.
Right.
But the guy that's not dying, that's still in this world, his priority section is completely different. Mm-hmm. He's not worried about that. He's worried about, we're going to go get those guys because that's the mindset that he has.
Yep.
Murder is a tough thing to digest. It's a slow process, and I ain't got nothing but time. I had near brushes, not to mention 3 shots, close range, never touch me. Divine intervention, can't stop by. I'm drinking my ties with Tata down in Nevada. Ha ha, bye-bye. Word life, I dabbled in crazy way. Without rap, I was crazy straight. Partner, I'm still spending money from 88. What?
Okay. So, murder, what do you got here?
Know. I mean, maybe he did it, and that I don't know. I don't know if he went and killed him, and then he has to take some time for everything to kind of. I don't know. But then he says that he ended up getting shot at 3 times, but he didn't die, and it didn't even barely touch him. I'm not sure what he means by. I don't know whose murder he's talking about. Did he go out and even the scoreboard, or is he talking about his buddy that was at the hospital?
Well, the previous line was. We're gonna slay these niggas faithfully. We're gonna kill the guys that did this to you. Mm-hmm. And then the next thing he says is murder is a tough thing to digest. It's a slow process. Mm-hmm. But I ain't got nothing but time. Meaning, I know that killing somebody is not like the small thing where you can go, oh yeah, I'm just gonna go shoot somebody. I'm just gonna kill him. Like that's how you know the difference between people who are real live gangsters in the hood and people who are just talking.
Right. Because
the real life gangsters don't talk about killing people because it's a heavy thing for a person to bear taking another human life.
Wow.
But all the people that are like, stop it. Stop it. You be cold like Minnesota. I can't believe that's a song. Okay.
I know.
So what he's saying is, look, I understand that murder is a major issue on the contents. It's tough to digest. It's tough to break down what I did or what I'm going to do. And I know it's a slow process, but look what he says. I ain't got nothing but time. Meaning, I got all the time in the world to process that. This dude has to die for what he did to my friend.
Again, his mindset isn't he's on his deathbed.
Right. He's like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do to this guy, even though it's going to take me a long time to come to terms with it. Mm-hmm. It could also be a double because what happens if you get charged guilty of first-degree murder? Yeah. What happens if you get charged guilty of first-degree murder?
You're going to
You get nothing but time.
Yep.
Right? I had near brushes, not to mention 3 shots close range, never touched me. Divine intervention. What is ironic about this line, divine intervention?
Well, he's talking about he went out to murk somebody and then he got shot at and he's saying that God intervened to protect him.
Right. And before his friend asked, pray for me.
Right.
And he said, nah, I'll do you one better and slay these niggas faithfully.
Right.
But now, when it's time for him to get shot, now all of a sudden God shows up and is taking care of him. Now he's...
Yeah.
So it's this real weird understanding of God that gangsters have in the hood. Where on the one hand, they don't really care about God when they're about to do dirt. But when they need to get saved from something, all of a sudden they attribute it to God. Now, what's interesting is he doesn't pray for the bullets not to hit him. He never says he prayed for it, but he does recognize, I was close range. The guy shot at me 3 times. It never touched me. It must have been God.
Well, it's interesting because there's like other groups of people that when something bad happens, they're like, I can't believe God did this to me. God let this happen to me. And then when something good happens to them, they're like, yeah, it was about a good luck.
Uh-huh.
So, but he has it kind of like, it's kind of flipped, and he has, like, at least God is in there on the good part.
Well, yeah. Well, it's the mentality of a war zone, right? Like, when you're in the hood like that, you're in a war zone. So you understand that, you're playing for keeps. What else is interesting, though, is that this may be a double, meaning that divine intervention might be referring to the previous line and the line that comes after it. Meaning, divine intervention can't stop me from drinking. See that? Or it could mean divine intervention saved me from getting shot. So divine intervention is right in the middle, and then it says can't stop I, or can't stop me. So it's just, he's got this very strange relationship with God.
Yeah, interesting.
Can't stop I from drinking Mai Tais with Tata, Dana Nevada, haha, papa. Very childish way of rhyming, but basically drinking Mai Tais in Nevada with people that he's around.
When he's saying haha, papa.
Haha, papa. It's just a way to rhyme.
Who's Papa? Is that like his dad?
Well,
like, does his dad not want him doing that?
Well, think about it. Who is Jay-Z's best friend?
I mean,
the notorious B.I.G.
Okay.
AKA Big Papa.
Oh.
So it was like a subliminal, what's up, Biggie? Type of thing,
okay,
yeah.
That's cool.
I dabbled in crazy weight. Without rap, I was crazy straight. Weight is drugs. Because you measure drugs by kilos and pounds and ounces or whatever. So he dabbled in crazy weight. He was moving a ton of drugs. So he's saying, without rap, I was already rich. Which goes to the first line. Partner, I'm still spending money from 88. So this was in the 90s, right? This is in the 90s. This is like 95, 96. He's saying,
I had so much money, that money I made back in 88.
Yeah, 8 years ago, I'm still spending today. I'm not even touching the money I'm spending now. I don't need rap money, basically. I was already rich with drug money. So, that is one of the best verses of all time. Dead Presidents. We will be coming at you with another verse breakdown very, very soon. I heard it's cold in Minnesota, so keep your jackets on, you corny millennials. All right, y'all. Come back next time. That's a good way to get viewers. Just
I know, you just insulted them.
Just
he
insult
didn't
them.
Mean it. He did.
I meant it.
He did. Every word.
It's embarrassing. Cold like Minnesota. Remember I showed you that? You're like,
I know.
What is
I was
this?
like, what?
Yeah.